Welcome, gentlemen. I, Nick Hauser, am coming here to you today to congratulate everybody, not only my opponent in the Super Bowl, Patrick Scully, on a fantastic and superb fantasy football season in 2012. Now, I would first like to start off and give a tip of my hat to the commissioners of this league. A tip for you, and a tip for you. Now, I'd like to thank some people. I didn't make it to the B first place like I was last year ahead of all of you guys. Number one, remember that. I was number one last year. I was number motherfucking one. But this year I came in second. It was a dire loss. It was. It hurt a special place in my heart. And yes, this tie is not a clip-on. Now, I want to thank one person who's always been there for me, has always had my back whenever I was in a pickle, or if I was ever in a cucumber for that matter too. That person would be me. I want to thank myself for being strong and sticking in there when everybody was telling me, no, Nick, Matt Ryan is not a good football pick in the 6th round. I would say that he was. I would say that he was. Secondly, I would like to thank somebody who always supported me and always told me, no, Nick, they're wrong. You're right. Eli Manning might not be the best quarterback, but you should get him anyways. He's a good backup. That person is me. I would like to thank myself again. Yeah, I would like to thank myself one more time. I think I had a lot of good picks this year, and that's what led to me coming second place and beating every single one of you motherfuckers besides Patrick Scully, who we will not name anymore. We will call him thou who shall not be named. Pat Scully. Thou who shall not be named. Now for the third person, the last and final. This person, they're kind of special to me. They mean a lot to me. They know what it's like to get in there and get down in the gutter and come up and rise up on top and win the league. And that person, of course, is myself. Yes, I'm thanking myself one more time. That's 3 thank yous for myself, because that's 3 years in a row that I made it to the Fantasy Football Super Bowl. Now, with my final words and another tip of my cap to you boys, I'd like to say that Pat Scully, you first of all can go fuck yourself. Alright? No one beats me in my fantasy football. Nobody. And second, Jared, I think it's time to try something else. Perhaps fantasy soccer. I see you like that. Or perhaps fantasy croquet. I heard the English people love it. Joe, I think it's about time you start making some other things. Your teams, they're just coming in mediocre. But I'll tell you what, you're a number 1 great guy, but you're number 3 or 4 or whatever's in the middle in the league. But you're still a great guy. He's Kyoto. Now to all the fellows in the fantasy league, Mr. Reese, you came in last place. Last place. Last. That's right behind second to last. And I'll tell you what, if you ain't first, or in this place second place, then you're last. Frankie Hughes, your team had a mad case of the tummy aches because it shit the bed in your playoff contention. Same goes to you, Frank Waddles, who pummeled opponents this season and walked over them without even looking back to see if they were still alive. But what ended up happening is my team rose. They rise like fire in the great depths of hell. And they have won. And to Tommy Waters, I don't remember playing you throughout the season. I remember trash talking a lot in the beginning. But I don't remember playing you at all. Nope, don't remember. Just not happening. And finally, I want to thank everybody out there, and the tough football players, the small guys in the field with the biggest hearts. I want you all to know, look into these eyes, the eyes of the devil, that I will be coming back next year. I will reach the Fantasy Super Bowl once again. I will not stop studying and fighting. and looking at you. And you always remember, got my eye on you, boy. Just like Mr. Hauser said, got my eyes on you, boy. Good luck, and better luck next year. Especially you, Jared. Your team fucking sucks 2 years in a row. I think you won like 3 games in the past 2 years. You really need to get your shit together. See you guys.